In this video, I'm going to solve one of the most popular Leetcode problems: longest substring without repeating characters. And more importantly, I'll show you how I improved my solution, step by step. So instead of directly jumping to the best solution, let's start with my first approach and understand how I built the log. I see. Alright, let's start coding. First, I handle an edge CA. Say, if the string is empty, I return N0. Now, I create a queue to store characters of the current subst ring. I also create a variable called max to keep track of the longest length. Next, I loop through the string, one character at a time. Now here comes the coup. Why idea? For every character, I check if it already exists in the queue. If it does, that means we found a duplicate. So what I do is, I remove characters from the front of the queue until that duplicate is removed. Once there are no duplicates, I add the current character the queue. Then I update max using the size of the queue, and this continues until we process the entire string. Finally, I return max. So yeah, this solution works correctly. But after writing this, I realized something. This is not the most science solution. The problem is checking if a character exists in the queue. That operation takes n time. And since we are doing it inside a loop, the overall complexity becomes n squared. So for large inputs, this approach becomes slow. So I thought, can we do better? Yes, using a slidden window technique. Now instead of a queue, I use a HashSet. Because T gives 1 lookup. I also use 2 enters, start and end. Now, we expand the window using end. For each character, we check if it already exists in the set. If it does, we remove characters from the start and move start forward. This basically shrinks the window until there are no duplicates. Then we add the end character to the set. Now we calculate the length, end minus start. Plus 1. And update max. Then move end forward. And repeat the process. Now this approach is much better, because each character is processed only once. So the time complexity becomes n. And that's how I optimized my solution from a working one to an efficient one. If you found this helpful, like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.